It's a very sunny afternoon right here at the Accra Sports Stadium, bringing you another edition of Fan Zone. Now it's MTN FA Cup action this afternoon between Wassaman United and New Edubiase. Remember, this is a semi-final stage match, and the winning team will join Ashanti Gold, or will play against Ashanti Gold in the finals of the MTN FA Cup. So it's going to be Wassaman or New Edubiase. Only time will tell. But of course, you're welcome to Fan Zone on ETV Ghana. We'll go for our first break. We'll be right back. And then, of course, as we always do it, Fan Zone, talk to the fans.
You are watching Fan Zone on ETV.
Welcome back from the first break. Like I said, this is MTN FA Cup action, and you're watching Fan Zone on ETV Ghana. So the match is between Wassaman United and New Edubiase. Wassaman had to beat Tama Youth to get to this stage of the competition, but can they get the necessary result to play against Ashanti Gold in the final stage? We're going to link to first half highlights and see how it goes. Of course, after halftime, we'll come and talk to you and talk to the fans and find out how things went. Stay tuned. You're watching Fan Zone on ETV. So it's halftime here at the Accra Sports Stadium, and it's Wassaman 0, New Edubiase 0. And it's still not decided yet, obviously, telling from the scoreline. I've got some two fans here. Tell me, what's your name, sir?
Oh, I'm Clement.
Clement, what team do you support?
Oh, I support Wassaman United.
So how's it going for your team so far?
Oh, my team, I could see, as the match was going on, I could see Wassaman, they are playing very well. So I hope we can do something.
Okay. Would you also support Wassaman?
Yeah, Wassaman, fan.
Now, Wassaman beat Tama Youth to get to this stage, but do you think it's going to be very difficult against New Edubiase?
Oh, it's not difficult. You know, if you can see the game playing, Wassaman, they have taken the advantage. You know, if they are prepared very well, they can score. They can score more goals.
So what's your prediction for the end of the game?
Oh, by the end of the match, I think Wassaman can win by 2-0.
Okay, so well, these two fans support Wassaman United. They believe they can move on to face Ashanti Gold in the finals of the MTN FA Cup. But these are only two fans. Let's catch up with some more fans and find out what they think. As it's always done, there's always a supporters group here supporting the teams that are playing in, whatever competition. And here I have the National Women's Supporters Union. Obviously, like you can hear, there are drums, flutes, and there are sticks clashing to help boost the morale of the teams that are playing here. I've caught up with this lady here. What's your name, madam?
My name is Mimiko, Sports Scholar Secretary.
Okay, tell us exactly how you get together to help support these teams.
No, we are the National Women's Supporters Union of Ghana. But it's not always that you have to be in the kitchen or you have to involve yourself in all the activities. So we are here to support the game. We are here to support any part of the game, football, boxing, athletes, any game. So I wish all the ladies to come and join us to support.
What's your name, please?
Chef.
Tell us exactly your contribution to today's game.
We are National Women's Supporters Union, and whenever they are playing, we support them so that they can be able to win the game.
Okay, thank you very much. So still on the National Women Supporters of Ghana, I have the president here. And tell us, madam, what's the relationship between Supporters Union and development of football in Ghana?
Thank you. I think supporting plays integral parts of football. So this is how we have the supporters to cheer the players up. I think if you go about the history of even Accra House of Folk, who will say that they never said that until the poles are rotten. So that's the spirit that you have to support your team to play for them to win the match. Because some of the players do tell us that if they hear their team, their national team or something like that, it let them feel good and play more.
So we heard from the lady boss herself. They're here supporting the various teams to the necessary victory. Okay, so we'll still catch up with some fans, not necessarily from supporters groups, to find out their expectations for the second half. Stay tuned. You're still watching Fan Zone on ETV Ghana. I have with me here one who calls himself a serial caller, Razak. And Razak, you've been watching the game, the first half. How would you describe the first half?
Many I'm coming from Kasaka and
that's a Philly free power.
I'm saying first half when the Osha match na yefi na I say teams in immune na bomodin, but Osha was a mine modern more mabona, a so and new Edubiase modern more mabona, so any, but it is a new Edubiase. One or bear, three or players bear free team muno. A my team no performance no war from Kakraba. Me Gidi say, yes, started second half, Modern Mono Pimaco Shama, new Edubiase, young here. Said your moon penny for a new more Casa, new Mukasa, almost more Pimaco Monimono. Artist and say Timono, a Beko Monima, I take it 3 points no. Ama Yako any. Into my mamma, Kaosha, scoreline the base says a match new year. Many are to mini the scoreline idea. Kiana Kiminia. Match no goes to do mem. I saw 1-0 a common new Edubiase. Fast up a soon can some 1-0 a common Edubiase. Okay. May the best time baby and soon can. We'll see after the game is it going to be new Edubiase or Wassaman. It's just about a minute or two to the start of the second half. We'll catch up with some second half highlights.
You are watching Fan Zone on ETV.
Okay, with a Jama from the supporters group right here at the Accra Sports Stadium, it's still the match, the FA Cup semi-final encounter between Wassaman and New Edubiase. And of course, still catching up with some more fans. Tell us, you watched the first half, how would you describe it?
Oh, it was okay, but I think Edubiase was very disappointing because they had narrated the Wassaman team. So you could see they play Edubiase. That's what I've noticed.
Okay, what would you say is your expectation for the second half?
Okay, I was disappointed about Wassaman, how they are playing the football. They're supposed to win this match. I was supporting Wassaman to win this match today.
Which team are you supporting today and why?
Actually, I'm supporting New Edubiase because I'm a New Edubiase fan. I came to watch them because they have lost almost a couple of players to outside. Because I want to watch the next player they are going to use for the season. That's why I came to watch this program. I decided that the New Edubiase will won by 2 goals today. But because of the record, I think they can win by 1 goal today.
Thank you very much. So you heard from the fans, some supporting Edubiase, some obviously supporting Wassaman, but Agronoform Sani Ekano Ewo Ghana. So at the end of the game, it's when we get to decide or know the team that had made it to the finals to play against Ashanti Gold. So it would be very, very bad if I didn't give you this information. Nartey Polo of Edubiase was given a red card, just getting to the end of the first half, and that should certainly worry his team. But tell us, Polo, what accounted for the red card?
Oh, I was very, very, very unhappy that the referee, but he has taken his decision already. So
what did you do?
I went in late.
It was a late tackle?
Yeah, late tackle. That's why he gave me the red card. But it will not affect my team. I know. By the end of the 90 minutes, total victory will be ours.
So you still think that Edubiase have enough to beat Wassaman?
Yeah.
How are you disappointed in the fact that you're out of the game? Are you disappointed that you were shown a red card?
Yeah, I was very, very disappointed.
What's your lesson for those watching the show right now about late tackles?
I have to correct my mistakes so that next time I will go in the right time.
Okay. We heard from Polo, he was shown the red card and now he's out of the game. It means Edubiase are short by one man. But also, this is a Edubiase player who was substituted in the first half. Tell us, what's your name?
Stephen Alpha.
Okay. You don't look too excited. How would you describe the game going on?
Okay, the way the ball is going on, the ball is hard. So I don't know the reason why they substituted me. So myself, I'm annoyed. That's why you see me, I'm sad, sitting over here. I don't know the reason why they substituted me.
But you think your team can still go on to win?
Yes, they can score. But the thing is, pay me too much.
Thank you very much. Obviously, he's not too excited. He's heard that he's not part of the team anymore. He's been substituted. But hey, the game has started, the second half, and it's still 0-0. Wassaman 0, Edubiase 0. Let's catch up with some highlights and see how it goes. Any goals and which team is going to get those goals. We'll be right back.
You are watching Samson on ETV.
Now, most of the time when matches are going on in the stadium, you realize that lots of foreigners come around and they watch the game. I found myself one man here. Tell us your name and where you're from, sir.
I'm James. I'm from the United States.
James, tell us this. What you doing here?
Well, I'm visiting friends in Accra, and I always wanted to see a football game in Africa, so here I am.
Talking about football in Africa, how would you describe it?
I think it's excellent. Actually, this is better than the football I see in America for the MLS, to tell you the truth.
You sure about that?
I think so.
Okay, so you can see the yellow team and the red team. Which team are you supporting and why?
You know, I don't care. I don't favor either one, but I was very surprised at the red card. So now I'm back in the yellow team because they're a man short.
Yeah. You don't think the red card should have been given?
I didn't think so, but I didn't see it on replay, but it seemed like a fast red card.
Okay, so you're now supporting the yellow team?
Now I am.
Interesting one there from the man. Yes, he's from the US of A, and he's here to enjoy good football, describing African football as very good indeed. Okay, so the match is still going on. Scoreline is still 0-0. Edubiase 0, Wassaman 0. After the game, we'll find out how it went down, and we'll catch up with fans. So the match has ended, the match between Wassaman and Edubiase. Guess the scoreline. 1-0 in favor of the one-man short team, Edubiase. Interesting result, isn't it? Well, I have two fans here. Tell us, did you expect Edubiase to win considering they had a red card in the first half?
Yes, most definitely. Edubiase will always be the favorite when they are playing against Wassaman. You know, Wassaman is a relegated team, and Edubiase placed very well on the league table at the end of the season. And so honestly, I was not surprised to see Edubiase, though 10 men winning the game.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, how would you describe the game? It's just ended.
Yeah, I came to support Wassaman. They are going on relegation, so I thought winning the FA Cup or going to final will consolidate them or comfort them. And it's rather unfortunate that they lost by a goal to nil, but they did well. They did disgrace themselves. So I hope next year, maybe they'll do better in the FA Cup. Thank you. Thank
you very much. Okay, so you heard from these fans, and one supporting Edubiase, one supporting Wassaman. Well, it's indeed some bad news for Wassaman United. But Edubiase, good news. They've moved on to the finals of the competition. They're going to be playing against Ashanti Gold. Now, normally fan zones can't be complete without having, the different gender side of things. Okay, so I'm here with this very good-looking lady, and I'm sure you would agree with me. Tell us, ma'am, what's your name?
I'm Crystal.
Crystal, why do you enjoy watching football?
I just like the game.
What do you like about it?
How they play.
22 men chasing one ball.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did you find today's game?
It was fine, interesting. Wassaman had the chance, but later on they gave it to Edubiase to control it. But and everything, there's a winner. So I think they had a chance. That's the Edubiase had a chance, and they scored.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You heard from one good-looking lady. I've got one other lady here who's running from the cameras. Okay, she's not ready to talk. She's actually catapulted herself from this seat to the other seat. But hey, I heard one or two people calling my name. Let's catch up and talk to them, find out how things went for them. So still catching up with some more fans. It ended Edubiase 1, Wassaman 0. Are you surprised with the scoreline?
No, I'm not surprised because it seems like Edubiase played a very good game. But not knowing they were down by one man, but they played very well.
You are watching Enzo on ETV.
What do you make of the game?
I think thank you very much. The game was very, very exciting. I'm very, very impressed with the way everything went by, Because I think people normally say the Globe Premier League and then the FA Cup that people play over here is not to the international standard. But from what I saw today, I think I saw what I've been seeing on the telly. Yeah, that is the English Premiership and the Italian Serie A. So I'm very, very glad. Thank you.
Thank you very much. He believes it can be compared to the English Premier League. And, hey, people really shy away from the camera sometimes. What's your name, sir?
Michael Abuaji.
Michael Abuaji, tell us, how did you find the game?
Okay, I don't have much to say, but from the look of things, everything went well. Like the new Edubiase guys, they were playing nice, but there was a man, they were able to overcome them. So we give thanks to God.
Okay.
But the league is going on well, yeah.
I'm a Wassaman fan.
And how did the game go for you?
Oh, it's really sad. It's really sad. But it was a nice game. It was a nice game. But it's really sad for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because I traveled all the way from Takwa to come and watch my people. And we lost at the last minute. It's very sad, very sad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better luck next time.
Thank you.
You heard from the Wassaman man traveling all the way to support his team, but didn't really go their way. They couldn't take advantage of their one-man advantage, and they ended 1-0 in favor of Edubiase. We'll catch up with some more, and we'll wrap up on Fan Zone. Okay, so it's the MTN FA Cup, so it's not surprising at all for you to see, MTN, staff here. And good thing is I have Jerome here right by my side, who is a rep from MTN. Now, Jerome, tell us your role in this particular place.
Well, our role here is to make sure that those customers that can reach us, we make sure that when they come here, whatever we have, okay, that they can get from our place, they can get it here. Everything we have, we carry it along. Since we are the main sponsors, it is only wise to make sure that we bring some of our products here to make it available to customers.
Now tell us about the team that you branded. I think New Edubiase, somehow you sponsored them. Tell us about that.
Well, it's only a push-up to New Edubiase. As you can see, they were wearing my live t-shirt, which happens to be one of our services that we provide to customers out there. It's an insurance policy that we're trying to tell people that MTN cares about your life, so get on board.
So how excited are you that your team won?
Well, I'm very excited. New Edubiase personally is not a personal theme, but through sponsorship, I support them. So I'm very excited.
Okay, thank you very much. That was Jerome, and yes, he's ensured that things are going smoothly here at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's the MTN FA Cup, so obviously taking their time to, reach out to the many fans of MTN. Tell us how it sales when matches like this go on.
Well, it's very disturbing. Basically, the sales here depend on the high patronage. When the patronage is very low, it's certainly a problem to the business. When we talk of quality football, we are seeing quality football.
Okay, so yes, obviously he wants more fans to come in. When more fans come in, certainly fans will get more food. So are you going to give me some chicken?
Yes, certainly yes.
Okay, I got me some chicken with my cameraman. Yeah, after a good day's work, always good to have some chicken in the belly.
You are watching on ETV.
So it's all over here at the Accra Sports Stadium. As you can see, these seats that were filled, it's now empty. Why not? The match is over. People are going home, going to relax, preparing for, another week of action from work and wherever. Okay, so we brought you some action from the Accra Sports Stadium, the match between Wassaman and New Edubiase. It ended 1-0 in favor of New Edubiase, even though they were a man down. But bad news for Wassaman, they've already been relegated from the Premier League, and this was the only chance they had to win something this season. But as it stands, it's not going to happen. Okay, that's how football is. So now it's going to be Ashanti Gold playing against New Edubiase in the finals of the MTN FA Cup. Time's up, got to go, and yeah. From the Accra Sports Stadium, from me, myself, and I, from cameraman Francis Nkrumah, we say bye for now on ETV Fanzone. Catch us another time when we bring you all the action and entertainment.